On February 10th of 2020, a video surfaced of YouTuber Amy Ramadan of the Amy's Life Journey YouTube channel striking her young child off camera. The video in question is over a year old, being uploaded on October 23rd of 2018 in celebration of reaching 600 subscribers. I'm now going to play the clip. While the event in question takes place off-screen, some viewers may find the audio alone disturbing.
Anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you guys give me. This is an amazing opportunity that you guys have also helped me reach, and that... You do not scream like that! You go out, right out, no ma'am!
It's important to note that spanking your children is not necessarily illegal in the United States. Corporal punishment is by all accounts ineffective and counterproductive, but it is not illegal so long as the punishment is considered by the courts to be reasonable and doesn't cause physical injury. As this event occurs off-screen and occurred well over a year ago, we cannot know if the child was injured. I have a policy not to show children in my videos in most cases. Even if their parents don't respect their right to privacy, I do. What I can tell you, and what you can easily verify for yourself with a bit of cursory research, is that this child is barely more than a baby at the time of her recording this video. She is yet to learn how to speak, and therefore cannot properly express her feelings. Even if you are an advocate or indifferent to corporal punishment, no sane person would strike such a small child. I'm going to play the clip again, this time with a broader context, and I will stop from time to time to give my own comments.
I wanted to thank you guys so much, every one of you that have brought me to 600 subscribers. I am so ecstatic. I am so happy. You guys have no idea. When I seen that I am at 600 subscribers, I was like, something is going well.
Something that should be understood about Amy, and something I will talk about later in this video, is that she has a desperate need for attention and validation. The desire for attention and validation isn't out of the norm for avid users of social media, but most people put the well-being of their families first, and certainly don't resort to violence against their children when they're interrupted.
And it just made my heart skip a beat and me sing a song, because I am so happy to see my channel growing, because not only is it you guys that are making this happen, but this is also your guys' channel, and that's why I get so excited, because I know that you guys are getting to meet new people just like I am. So anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all of the support, encouragement. Excuse her. She is not the support I need right now.
To me, that statement is just as insidious as what we know follows. She is not the support I need right now. This is a 37-year-old woman who is upset that her daughter, her barely 2-year-old daughter, who clearly sounds distressed, is not supporting her futile vlogging efforts. She becomes irrationally angry that her child isn't suppressing the raw emotion that children have no control over, so she can disingenuously smile for her meager 600 subscribers.
But anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you guys give me. This is an amazing opportunity that you guys have also helped me reach, and that...
I'll play that again in slow motion. Watch how quickly she goes from smiling and happy to a cold rage. Her child comes to the room, seeking comfort from her mother. Instead, she's greeted by the door opening, being smacked, very hard from the sound of it, and then pushed out of the room. Amy then shuts the door so she can continue to film a thank you to her supporters. Now we see a video transition. Amy is out of breath from the physical effort of hitting her child, and what she is saying is almost verbatim how the previous clip began. That is because she tried to do a retake and edit out the portion where she hit the child. However, Amy is lazy and incompetent.
And I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for helping me reach 600 subscribers. Without you, this would have never happened. And I get so excited. My heart skips a beat, and I sing a song when I'm seeing these numbers keep going up and up and up.
A thank you to user XL Coffin, who found this clip, and the rest of the good people over at Kiwi Farms for archiving her entire channel and continuing to comb through it. You can't hide any of this, Amy. You can try to delete it all, but I can promise you that the internet never forgets. At the time of writing this video, the clip I just showed you is the only one that has been discovered where Amy can be heard actually hitting her children. However, there is another clip, also provided by XL Coffin, from the same time period where she threatens to strike her children with a wooden spoon.
I don't know what to do because I don't want to get on a point where I have to have the caffeine, because that's not how I've ever ran my body. Like, I've never gotten attached to something where my body has to have it in order to like function or whatever it might be. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I told Ollie that I was thinking I might just go ahead and go through the withdrawal caffeine. What, honey? What? Huh? I don't... Okay, hold on, okay? Anyways, so... Okay, so I'm wondering if I might have to go through like the withdrawal headaches to get it back out of my system again. No. Okay, Omar, do I need to get the spoon? Not that I can even reach him. Okay, then you need to stop. I carry this with me everywhere I go. Do I ever use it? Nope. Do I threaten it? Yep. All they have to do is see me put my hand up there and they're like, no, 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 no. I was like, well, then.
The way she brags and laughs about intimidating her small children with the threat of physical violence is quite sickening. She might say that she never has to use it, but that is only because she has absolutely used it in the past. Children do not have an inborn fear of wooden spoons. If you find yourself thinking that this is no big deal, I would implore you to consider the age of these small children, 2 and 3, and to read the list of articles I will link in the description of people being arrested and charged with various forms of child abuse for using a wooden spoon to strike them. You can also Google spanking with a wooden spoon and select the news tab, but for various reasons I won't get into, do not accidentally click the images tab. Something that needs to be understood about this woman is that she is a perpetual victim. Let us go back to that video where she hit her child off screen. Listen to what she has to say about leaving mean comments on the internet.
Sometimes support and encouragement doesn't come off as the most nicest thing, but sometimes it's the truth. And that's why I said, don't ever be afraid to bring something to my attention, whether you think it might be a rude comment. I still take every comment that is given to me as a learning topic of some sort, and I use everything and put it into aspect. And maybe there's some things that don't fit with my timeline of where I'm at in life, and that's okay. Not everybody is going to have the same thoughts, but we all are open and allowed to say whatever we want on this channel, as long as we're being encouraging and supporting each other, and, you know, being careful to one another's feelings, because I would never want somebody to be hurt by somebody else's comments, nor do I want to be hurt by somebody else's comments. And so far, I have never received that, because again, all of you guys are amazing.
Keep in mind, she plans on editing out the portion of the video where she hits her baby. That should tell you everything you need to know about how disingenuous and narcissistic this woman is. Minutes after physically dominating a helpless child, she's imploring people to be kind to her. There's only one thing that is important to Amy in her life, and that is herself. For even further proof, let's take a step a few days further into the past, where she posts this to her Facebook page. If you're already feeling heated, you might want to take a breather before we continue. Her caption reads, "I wish there was a pill I could take to make me forget all the past memories and all the people that are in my past. Sad face. Feeling depressed." The image she posted reads, "People ask, how can a person abuse a child? I ask, how can so many, quote, good people not do anything about it?" Be careful what you wish for when you're sad posting for attention on Facebook, Amy. Amy has been incredibly public about her past alleged abuse by her own mother, as well as pretty much every other member of her family. On the day she made this Facebook post, she shared a story of her alleged molestation, and in other videos, she's talked about being physically abused as well. I'm not going to give her the pleasure of airing her stories in this video. If I ever do, and I do promise to make a more extensive video on this woman in the very near future, it will be to point out all the massive holes, inconsistencies, and flat-out lies in her stories. Suffice it to say, I wholeheartedly believe all of this is for attention, and I don't believe a single word she says. Let us not forget how easily she wears her mask. If it were genuine, there's no way she could treat her own children the way she does. If it were genuine, it wouldn't matter in the face of what she's done. Amy made a video addressing the enormous amount of backlash and criticism she has received since these videos have surfaced, uploaded February 12th of 2020 and initially titled Abuse/Weigh-In, now changed to simply Weigh-In. If you had any doubt that she was a god-awful parent, that this was perhaps a one-off situation, her response should snuff out any lingering sympathy even the most generous amongst you may have.
This will be the one and only time that I talk about this, and I will never speak upon this again because I really don't feel I should even have to speak upon it at all, because I don't owe an explanation to anybody for how I raise my children. The way that I choose to raise my children, that is my choice. I don't go into your home. I don't tell you how you raise your children.
Right off the bat, I can tell you this boomer bullshit pisses me off. The way you raise your children is not solely your choice. They are not your property, and there are strict laws in place to protect them, as I imagine she is soon going to find out.
But what I don't understand is how somebody can go from punishing their child to being called an abuser when, for one, there's no video showing physical harm being done to a child, to one, be even accused of that, two, to even have it being talked about.
Let me reiterate, this clip is of her smacking a child that cannot even form words yet.
You do not scream like that! You go out right now! No, ma'am! I have heard everything from I beat my daughter in the face, I beat my daughter on the hand. I mean, there are so many stories and accusations going out there that now it's just become, honest to God, has come to be funny to me.
Allegations of child abuse. Classic comedy. I'm sure you can explain away everyone's fears, Amy. Please, enlighten us.
And what is even more sad is that this video was a year ago. Like, if you guys honestly think about it, whoever started this whole thing literally had to dig deep, deep down to find a video of me supposedly beating my child and put it up as a video that I just put up today.
God bless you, XL Coffin. God bless you, Kiwi Farms. I hope I'm not losing the crowd here. I hope people aren't convinced that this video is no big deal because it occurred a year ago when her young child was even younger. I'm no expert, but I get the feeling Amy is digging her hole even deeper here.
I don't walk in fear to take care of my children. If I see fit that I need to raise my voice at my child, you're darn right I will raise my voice at my child. Am I going to demeanor them and am I going to lower their self-esteem? Absolutely not. Do I call them names? Absolutely not.
As morbid as it is, you've got to love the smug way she butchers basic English. Beating children is, after all, an indication of a very low IQ.
If I have to get up and I have to place a pat on the butt to show them, hey, mom's serious? Absolutely.
Yeah, a pat on the butt.
You do not scream like that! You go out right now! No, ma'am!
Hope you really taught that baby that mom is serious about seeking attention over being a loving parent.
Even if I did spank her more than one tap, that is my choice. That is my prerogative. That is my choice. I am her mother. Nobody else but me.
Ah, the classic, I didn't beat my children, but if I want to, it's my choice. Again, kids are not property. Not in the West, at least.
I am very aware of the video going around. I've seen it, like I said. I made the video. Did I mean to leave that part in the video? No. But was I afraid to leave that part in the video? No, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh yeah? Then where's the video, Amy? You aren't fooling anyone, not even yourself.
And here's the thing. I have had multiple people say, and I've even had phone calls made to me, that people are turning me into CPS. I am not walking in fear with CPS. I have already done my part, which is I already have a case with my police department. They already know what's going on my side with YouTube. And they have already seen the video on my side. And the police officer even said to me, as it already is, there's nothing to worry about. He said, there's nothing wrong in this video. So I'm not sitting here in fear wondering if the state's going to come out or not. If they come out, I already have my case number and she'll contact the police officer that I already contacted, and it will all be taken care of.
She's lying. 100% without a shadow of a doubt, she is lying. Of course, it all comes around to Amy being the perpetual victim. She actually can't comprehend how anyone could care about anything more than her little charade.
But I can't control what you do. But again, I can control what I do on my channel. And that is, I'm not going to continue this drama because it's tiring. Not only is it tiring, but it's taking my vision away from what I'm working on, and that's my health. My health comes before any of this garbage. And you guys, the ones that are bringing up all this drama, all you guys are trying to do is get my eyes off of my journey and my goal and put it on something else so I won't match my goal. And you guys are trying to make me stumble so I don't get what I'm trying to do, which is lose my weight and get healthy. You would rather keep me stuck over here in the dark side, focusing on things that I don't need to even focus on. And guess what? It's not going to happen.
I'm gonna cut the video off here. I think it's important to keep this video short and to the point, to spread awareness of what's going on this channel and more importantly in this woman's home. But among other things, Amy has recorded her children using the bathroom and put it on video, recorded her children naked. Her oldest child that she adopted has never officially been adopted and is living in the US without having been given his rightful status as a citizen because she just can't be bothered to fill out the paperwork. She has an emotional support skunk. She and her husband threaten to sue people that call her out, and they may or may not have swatted someone. I will cover all of this in a video sometime next month. Amy, I know you're watching this, and I welcome you and your pathetic simp of a husband to try and take any legal action against me. I will record all of it and upload it to this channel. To be clear, I don't want this woman's children taken away, but I do want the point driven home that she needs to change her ways before it's too late for her children and the damage done is irreparable. I'm going to link her Kiwi Farms thread in the description, but before you go, you need to understand that it is not a place to gnash your teeth in rage. It is not a place to make plans to troll, flag, or call the authorities. It's a place for documentation and discussion. If you think there's a need for legal action, contact a moderator, which in this case has been done more than enough times. I will also post a link that provides general rules and an introduction to the culture of the site that you should absolutely read before you decide to go any further. Thanks for watching. I'll try to make the next video less depressing. And of course, a huge thanks to all my patrons and everyone else who has supported the channel in any way.